All right. Got a tough road test here. This is a big game. Big game for us. A huge opportunity to make a statement. It's a national game of the week in Clemson, South Carolina. UAB hitting the road to play the Tigers of Clemson.
We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship. Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
What a big opportunity for the Blazers. And what an unexpected big-time showdown for the Tigers. We're underway from Death Valley. All right, come on. Jalen Holmes. Nowhere to go. Stacked up at the 20. Dude, I keep forgetting to make depth chart changes. But there's only two. We're sticking with Adrian Posey here. In this game, though, you will see Incoom come in for short yardage situations. That is the plan. But we also got a slot corner change that we know of. Where is McGrew? There he is.
The Blazers offense comes onto the field for the first
so here we go with the first down.
Okay.
Come on.
No-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down by receivers and take away the opponent's passing. Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to.
First and 10, handoff. Bo Jackson off and running. What a run to start this game.
Very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is
first down.
How the offense consistently move the ball against this group today. And we're going to throw now on first down.
Not caught by Iverson Hooks on that play.
And now it's second down.
It'll be a second down and 10.
For both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this month. Well, that's the beauty of this
Bo Jackson again.
They're going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Iverson Hooks gets the first. Trying to get this offense into rhythm.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Oh, Milliner's got to catch that. That's a fine throw.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose. Just underway, and this home crowd is...
And he misses Hooks. It's third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find...
At the 36 of Clemson, third down, everybody's cold in the pass game.
Makes it third and 10. Receiver makes
Hooks, fourth down.
Gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. So on their first possession of the game, the offense...
4th and 3 here.
A running play called on fourth down.
Bo Jackson gets the first.
It's a first down, very near the red zone now. injured at that last play.
And just about 500 yards in the first couple of games. Here's the screen. Oh, I thought the offensive lineman was going to get him.
Not much of a gain there. And the crowd coming to life here.
Heck of a drive to start. See if we can finish it off. Bo, broken tackle and a first down.
Earns the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the
Hooks.
acceleration to get upfield.
2nd and 1.
Yards on display.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They try the middle.
Bo stood up.
Nothing on that play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Touchdown, Corey Milliner. Let's go, man. What an opening drive here in Death Valley. 7-zip, Blazers on top early.
Makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff, it'll be in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Clemson offense. Quarterback, Christopher Vizina, leading this offense out there.
Well, I think the best thing about he's just consistent. You know what you're going to get with this guy. Typically makes very good decisions, but every once in a while,
Replaced Jalen Rayner in the offseason. They brought him in for a year. And Rayner led them to the national championship. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to go. Stood up, 2nd down.
First down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Watch out.
He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback. If he's going to run it or throw it.
Going back to the ground again, having a lot of space. Oh, he's still going. Touchdown, Clemson.
Touchdown, Clemson. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned.
Eziomu.
Where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Back-to-back explosive runs. We're tied up.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Solomon Beebe.
Outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get
Bo
started?
Jackson gets a gain of
Defense did a
3.
really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think.
Bo Jackson gets the first. 7 carries, 55 yards already in this game. We're going to check him out, put in Solomon Beebe, which this is a problem to me. Beebe and Posey have the same number, and you can't change it because they're existing players. But we're just going to have to live with it.
Keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 4, trying to keep this drive going.
Not successfully. Oh, we did. Missed him.
It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short, you're goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just
4th and 1.
off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line.
Bo explodes and gets the first.
Now here on this 4th and short.
The Blazers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Hooks on the screen, gets 8.
Pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He'll hand it off. He eludes a tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Grab behind the line.
No gain there. Checking it down to Bo Jackson.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it. He'll lose a few yards.
What a play by that defensive front. That'll be the end of the first. 7 apiece.
Part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
Third and 13, just going to the ground, and Bo has a first.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Iverson hooks everywhere to be found, and here comes Addington into the game for the first time this year. Addington is going to get stood up, gain of 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
3rd down, and Addington's got it.
Bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And the Blazers line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it to the left.
BB scores.
Touchdown, Blazers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
2 for 2 with long drives. This one 15 plays, 82 yards.
You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back.
Trying to make a big statement here on the road. Oh, he broke 2 tacklers.
And he stopped at the 20.
Up to the 20.
That's good coverage there. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Let's it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield.
Oh my gosh, man. They're just constantly getting the edge.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards. And here he gets
I just missed it. Aiden Monetize stops the touchdown from happening.
Set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Right over the head of Xavier Hamilton.
Finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here.
And missed him.
For the end zone, but not complete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun handoff here.
Chris,
3rd and 5.
This pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He escapes the pocket.
Vecina scores. Well, this situations, man, that's why I always leave a spy. Decided not to on that third down, hoping our 4 would get home. They did not.
Forget about the mistakes you made, the big plays that you made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play.
14-14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down.
QB power, Incoom's got a first down, so coming in for a couple of plays to show off the ability with the legs. Now here comes Posey back into the game. Oh, dude.
I'd expect this defense to put in a spot to keep this quarterback from running.
Should have had more space to work with right there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with...
Missed Iverson hooks, and it's third and 9.
Still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And there's the handoff.
Bo Jackson makes it 4th and inches.
Set up 4th down and inches. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense...
Nowhere to go. Bo Jackson stood up in a turnover on downs.
They will take over on downs now. On 1st and 10.
Oh, no, I messed that up. Thank goodness I actually covered it pretty well with the user.
Really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And off, squeezes through. Man, we do not have an answer for him. 5 carries, $110.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage.
Oh my gosh. There we go. Good tackle.
3 yards brings up a second down and 7.
Take us to 2-minute timeout.
2-minute timeout before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun.
Incomplete over the middle.
Take a shot but overthrows his man. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Third down, Vecina going to the air. Oh my gosh, I should have been there. I knew it was going there.
Down after 3, big gain on that completion. And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set
Somehow
up to get
UAB.
6.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket.
Missed him.
This one sails through the
Third and
back of the
goal.
end zone and incomplete. Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it 3rd and goal from the 3. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, dude, I need to get there. My user is garbage in this game.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Clemson leads with 1:08 left in the first half.
1-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Defense has allowed 3 straight scoring drives on the first 3 possessions of this game. But now we need to see Adrian Posey start to play well. 2-minute offense, quick to Elder, missed him.
They can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This has been a concern when we get into games like this. How will quarterback play be?
So So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third long situation.
And can't hold the block long enough. Clemson's going to call a timeout. Hoping to get the ball back. 3rd and 9.
They didn't like about that look, and then make an adjustment for this important play. Looking for his big tight end.
Ham over the middle is going to get a 1st down. 56 seconds left.
First down yardage at the 46. The Blazers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Posey going to the air. Hits Elder in stride. 1st down and out of bounds at the 36.
That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right
47 seconds
gets
left.
underneath to that drag route and picks up a
There's
first
a
down.
run play. Bo Jackson fighting forward. 42 seconds.
Stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
I didn't mean to run the same play again, but ended up being that. 3rd and 3.
Here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Hooks got the 1st. Timeout UAB.
On the move. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to the end zone.
Go! He knifed it in there to Corey Milliner. I just can't believe that. I don't even know what that reaction just sounded like. But it is a tied game with 10 seconds in the half.
So an important touchdown just
I thought that was going to be picked. I definitely did.
before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
They're going to take a knee.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy.
We got a tied game here going into the locker room. Oh.
Snap, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
21-21.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less
Great
like
run
college
games.
and more like bulldozers.
Clemson 3 for 3 on scoring drives. UAB 3 for 4, not including the final drive where Clemson just took a knee.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter.
Man in motion. And they're going to the air. He's got a man wide open on the out route. Is the motion man. 1st down.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside.
Oh.
Timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake. Looking to
Oh, Aiden Monotai was able to get in for a first disruptive play for this defense.
Not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
2nd down now after the sack.
We need Carousel to make an impact. He's been very quiet today. And there he is! Right on cue! Carousel gets the sack. 3rd and 23.
But before he knew it, he's on his back.
Receiver in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Quickly underneath, takes the check down. Hay gets the tackle, and the defense gets off the field for the first time today. They force a punt.
The Tigers will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
And a high kick and great field positioning here as Holmes calls the fair catch.
Blazers offense retakes the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly out of the wide.
Knifes it in. Iverson hooks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver
First
so
down.
special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keeping it on the
Bo Jackson gets the edge. Bo in the red zone.
explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where a team
16
can run the ball
carries.
like this,
And he's going for a 17th and about 130
see
yards.
some missed tackles following a play like this.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now they're running on the toss.
Bo almost gets the first.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find
Zinkum
some
comes
space
in
to
for
get
this
this
formation. It's 3rd and 1.
But the defense is slowing him down.
Inkum's not going to get there.
And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside.
4th and 1. Here we go.
Perfect play to be able to
And
stop
Bo's not going to get there. Clemson gets a 4th down stop in a huge spot. They stuff Bo Jackson twice now on 4th down.
He hands it off.
Counter. Oh, he's got room. A nice move. And a broken tackle. We can't stop this guy. 90 yards.
Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest.
Touchback here as Solomon Beebe catches it. What
Here comes the UAB
a
offense back out.
run for Clemson. A 2-play swing.
Field goal attempt, but got stopped on
Beebe's going to get a nice pickup of
It's
6.
a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense
2nd down
to
and
be able to
4.
get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for.
and he's going to
Posey, does he have enough arm? It's batted away, looking for Elder.
Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Looking for a receiver.
Set up screen. Solomon Beebe with room. And out to midfield.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb,
Play
they've
action.
got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it
Nothing
here.
there. He just, oh, it's intercepted off the tip.
He's in the clear.
Beebe gets the tackle. That was a crucial mistake. I should have just thrown it away. Defensive tackle, Mari Adams makes the play for the Tigers.
That's his opportunity. Good for him.
On the ground.
This time they can't run the ball.
Absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy.
And here's a throw short of the sticks. It's 3rd and 2.
But also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone.
Press up, press up.
And short.
Got to get that tackle, 4th down.
They stop him behind the line.
And Clemson's going to bring on Nolan Hauser to kick a crucial field goal to go up by 10 here.
The distance will be from 38 yards.
The kick is up right down the middle. So the turnover nets our first 2-possession lead of this game. It's been back and forth. And Holmes is going to take a knee.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The UAB offense is back out on the field now.
Can't use Bo too much in the back half. We got a whole season to play.
Hands it off on the counter.
Yeah, about a 2-yard gain for Bo Jackson.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the run.
Posey needs to get back in a rhythm here on offense. And Addington with a nice run. Gain of 10 for the redshirt freshman.
A solid run by the freshman. 1st and 10 play coming up. Wants to throw it. Here's a quick
Corey Milliner off and running and inside the 40.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Looking for Milliner. Intercepted again.
Let's check out this running back.
Just not a great throw. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't a great throw. And amazing coverage, man. It looked like Milliner had a step. Boy, we are missing Ty Hawkins right now, trying to make it work with what we got. But a guy that can basically make every throw is not making every throw, a little bit off the mark for Christopher Vizina.
The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Oh my gosh, we can't stop him. For whatever reason, the O-line's blocking incredible for Eziomi.
Once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 100.
Got to keep this game at a 2-score game. Oh my gosh, the blocking is amazing. McGrew saves the touchdown. We are getting just dominated on the line of scrimmage right now on defense.
Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense.
Screen. 1st down in the red zone. Clemson can punch it in. It's going to be a tall mountain for a team that struggles to throw the ball down the field. Play fake. Wide open. 1st and goal.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And the Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in.
Man in motion and fake. Vizina scores. Clemson is not to be stopped today.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed.
A back and forth classic turned to a possible blowout here.
No return attempted there.
Now there's going to be a lot on Adrian Posey here to try to get this team back in the game. Missed him. That one should have been caught.
Hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the
Incomplete, looking for Milliner.
Offense facing a 3rd and
3rd down.
from the 25. What's the call going to be? Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down.
Nobody open. He's just got to throw one up. It's intercepted.
He throws his third pick of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Nowhere to go on that.
Yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Wide open, and Aiden Munatai will get the tackle, but he fights forward for a couple yards.
A solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback.
Jeremiah Koger, the USF transfer, making the play there.
Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you.
Oh, you got to make that tackle, Edmund.
Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Man, this team is just falling apart under the big lights again. The same stuff happened last year, and not having a quarterback, like I keep referencing, keeps catching up with us. Incomplete. Broken up.
And he dropped it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Almost intercepted by Xavier Hamilton.
Their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again.
Slant, caught, and just short. They're going to have to kick a field goal. They go up by 20 with just over 5 minutes to play.
It's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit.
And they do just that.
The kick is good.
5:14 to play. It's a 20-point margin.
To their lead.
Clemson has just pulled away here in the second half.
Set to kick it away.
Bo Jackson calls fair catch.
He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
A little bit behind Hooks, and Hooks breaks the tackle and gets the first.
That's a big gainer there. And the Blazers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball.
5-yard loss, trying to check it to Bo Jackson.
Try to preserve that clock.
2nd down play coming up.
Clock stopped momentarily. Okay, it's going to stay stopped.
Coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to.
Looking for a deep completion.
Almost intercepted again.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target again.
4th and 15.
As the 3rd down pressure works.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Makes the throw across.
Intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Number 4 today for this QB. Looks like a player is down injured at that.
I just don't know what to do anymore at the quarterback position, man. I mean, I really got dealt a bad hand. We have a great season from Ty Hawkins last year. He transfers out because of pro potential. And then we are first place for 3 transfer quarterbacks. One of them sets the floor with Rodney Tisdale. And then we have Elijah Brown, a former 5 or 4-star maybe. And then George McIntyre, a former 5-star. First place for all 3 going in the final week of recruiting. We lost in all 3.
Play.
And now we have what we have.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive.
Very reliant on the run game, and it's been good, but
Play of the drive, they'll come out for
can't win every game like this.
He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense
And we're playing quarterback roulette because one game, a guy like Adrian Posey would play great,
You know, the outcut is a routine.
and Incun would play poorly, And
Quarterback
then,
receiver had
like
worked
the
on
first
this
game,
throw.
it was
Because the
Incoom's
more you
game.
work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy.
Squeezes it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Touchdown,
Running it up. Jeremiah Coger.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Embarrassing loss, man. We were right there with him for basically 3 quarters. We let it get away.
Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start.
Incoom going to the air underneath the hooks.
It's complete.
10 catches, 99 yards, but this has got to be frustrating for a guy like Iverson Hooks.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
First down.
They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
What a run by Bo.
7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Blazers come to the line to run the hurry up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime.
Posey's in the game, by the way, again, because now Incoom is hurt.
After the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Snags the quick throw. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half.
Incoom back in the game.
Opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's an out route.
Milliner, first down.
They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone.
Incomplete, looking for Ham.
Just across the goal line.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier tackled there. On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Missed him.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Last gasp here for the offense. Not that this is a ball game right now, but
now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The tight end has got it. No, he didn't get
turnover on downs.
Short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Working clock with the ground game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
Not gap sound that time.
The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Play action here on first down. Looking for a late deep shot.
Intercepted.
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
No quarterback. We just have no quarterback.
The quarterback will just kneel down.
Owl. Couldn't stop Eziomu at all. Or Eziomume, however you say. I mean, 11 carries, 224. Freaking ridiculous, man. A horrible performance on both sides of the ball. But, like, we could have stuck with them if we could have just freaking passed the ball. We can't pass the ball. Yeah, I don't blame you. We have no quarterback. Look at all of these guys that locked us out, including Ezekiel Weathers. Oh my gosh, dude. This is falling apart. Locked out. Alright, I'm playing this game on mute.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Blazers will kick it off to get us underway. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. So Temple's offense will come out first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And incomplete on the deep ball. Temple lining up to punt it away.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Blazers offense will get the ball for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves over.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier.
Touchdown, UAB! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. using his legs. It's Stokes. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air.
As the offense, you want to get the ball to your playmakers and let them make a decision, let them make a guy miss, but not with that kind of defense. They were all over it right away. No 3rd down conversion for you.
Secures it at the 30. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Hooks. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Offside. And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Blazers. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like...
Breaks into the open. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Trying play action. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll just down it right there.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Runs through a tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Give to the back. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Temple lining up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Grabbed in the middle. It's hooked. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a gap. It's Beebe. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to...
Touchdown, UAB! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got a man. It's Stewart. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Temple lining up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They go to the ground. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Blazers in the hurry-up. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Now he's going to break the pocket. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Blazers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Temple lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's hooked. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Right back to the well. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect it. You got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you.
Oh, he's got some space. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. He has the first and still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Blazers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking left. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. Hits it up for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll run play action. It's complete on the right side. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback keeps it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to barrel in. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And he's swallowed up in the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
They've got the lead, but here in the 4th quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train.
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Blazers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Open space at the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blazers. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has...
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. quickly out to the tight end. Stumbled to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Handoff from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. On the run, fires downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Owls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, it's Mitchell. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Mitchell. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Got his man in the middle. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got it.
I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The screen, and watch out. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
That penalty helps some, but it's still 3rd and long. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Blazers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Fires to the big fella. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They'll immediately call timeout.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Trying to get it to the marker. Creates a little space. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for space. It's Beebe. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Blazers will hustle to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On the direct snap, it's Beebe. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from the Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the UAB Blazers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Beebe. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. So the UAB Blazers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up. It starts and ends with him.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Blazers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Blazers have this offense rolling. Give to the running back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the back. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Tulsa's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone.
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Beverly. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Made a defender miss. Still running up a 40. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. The Blazers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is third down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to do it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
So now it's second and long. Leaves it with the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Blazers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. Looking downfield on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can
Breaks into the open. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football, and creating a negative play.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. The Blazers will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Gives it on the option. Still on his feet at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll go to the ground.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Off the play fake. Fires left. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Green. And they get him down.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Blazers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. This is a designed run. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Blazers will snap it on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Needs it to keep this drive alive. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch right at the 50. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now facing a 3rd and long. Moving out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
bringing it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. He wants it all. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll close the gap to 14. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Military stunt. He'll try to slam it in. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Grabbed behind the line. It's Mitchell. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going for 6. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Finds his man. It's Hooks. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Beebe. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. And the Blazers are on the move. To the air on first down. He unleashes a long one. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Mitchell. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Tulsa trying to power ahead on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Now on the return. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Offense working from the pistol. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Bishop. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
The Blazers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it toward the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes.
Oh, he's got some space. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. Makes the catch. It's Green. At the 35, he's loose. Racing down the left side. The 20. He's at the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tulsa. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Beebe. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. Power football with the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it can be hard to stop.
Trying to beat the D deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell. Touchdown, Blazers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Rush is on him. He's got him. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And the Blazers are flying down the field, keeping it on the ground with the running back.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grabbed over the middle. It's hooked. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got enough space. Touchdown, UAB. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give give them firm control of this game, and they have got things going here, about to move to 4-1. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now, because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit, because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to get.
Pulls it in down the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. 1-possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, David.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Caught in the backfield. It's hooked. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Give him 96 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Got it inside the 15. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. The Blazers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
In this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building